There are some moments in life when the world seems to pause, as if inhaling deeply before releasing a quiet sigh. Outside, the streets may pulse with restless energy. Neon lights may flicker impatiently, and the air may hum with 1,000 overlapping stories. It does not demand attention. It simply settles, like morning mist on a still pond, surrounding everything with softness. The room is curated with an almost invisible precision, where nothing is excessive, and nothing is accidental. Tatami mats stretch beneath the feet, their scent of dried rush grass grounding the senses in something ancient and earthy. Paper lanterns diffuse light so gently that it seems the sun itself has decided to whisper instead of shine. A small earthenware bowl of warm oil rests on a low wooden table, steam rising from it like a prayer. The therapist enters soundlessly, her steps measured and mindful. She bows before she begins, not a formality, but a recognition. The body before her is sacred ground. In Japanese tradition, healing is not about dominance, it is about harmony. She lets the rhythms of skin and breath guide her. The body, tense from the day's invisible weights, exhales in response. The strokes are long, flowing, and continuous, tracing the landscape of the body, like a brush, moving across calligraphy paper. Each movement is guided by breath, hers and the client's, creating an unspoken rhythm that fills the room. Other times, her palms and thumbs sink deeper, working into layers where old tensions hide like knots in wood. But even in those moments of depth, there is no force, only patient persuasion, like waves smoothing jagged stones over time. The oil acts not just as lubricant but as a conduit. Mixed with essential oils, lavender for calm, yuzu for gentle brightness, hinoki for grounding, it becomes more than scent. It becomes memory. As the therapist moves from shoulders down the spine, across the arms, and toward the legs, the client begins to surrender layers of unconscious resistance. Thoughts no longer arrive like sharp stones but drift like autumn leaves on a river. When she reaches the legs, her touch changes firmer, more grounding. The thighs and calves often hold the silent fatigue of movement, the accumulation of miles walked and burdens carried. Her hands knead slowly, rhythmically, as if reminding the muscles of their forgotten strength. The feet are given special reverence. In Japanese culture, the feet represent connection to the journey of life, carrying the weight of every step taken. She presses along pressure points with care, stretching and opening each joint, as if releasing the echoes of all those long, unspoken travels. Silence remains throughout, but it is a living silence. The therapist does not comment. She does not analyze. She simply remains, her hands speaking a language older than words. The benefits of Japanese oil massage are not a list recited by marketing brochures. They are experienced in real time, in the subtle unfolding of body and spirit. But beyond these physiological truths lies something more elusive, a return to harmony. The body remembers what it feels like to be whole. Within this space, under the glow of lantern light and the scent of warm oils, those fragments begin to weave together again.